let's think about it. I mean, we've got Nigel Houston going to the Olympics for skateboarding. We've got Christian Pulisic winning titles with the U.S. men's national team. But has anyone ever taught you how to piss into a urinal with no splashback? Let's get into the episode.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. It is July 19th, 2021, 8:22 p.m. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you all for tuning in, whether it be on YouTube, where you can get audio and visual, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, the Hub. We don't really care, man, but we appreciate any support that we can get. We're also on TikTok at Early Morning Pod. You can check me out at VIK_EMP on Instagram. And let's get into it, man. I don't know if you guys recognize who that individual opened was, but don't worry about that. But man, grab a J, grab a brew, grab whatever it is you do, and try to kick back. Cheers, guys, and enjoy another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. Man, it's so hard not to curse in the first few minutes, man. I'll be honest. I watched this show recently on Netflix. It's a new show. It's not a bad show, okay? And I just wanted to open with this because I want to get out the way. That's what I'm saying, honestly. It's called Sex Life. Okay, and if you're sad enough to watch this show, like me, then fuck somebody. Okay, I know it's not 5 minutes in, but we're gonna get there, and we're going there. Like, this show is basically, I already was describing to Kev. Everybody, actually, let's salute Kev. What up, G?
What's going on?
I was describing to Kev, man. This show is basically about a mid-range economic to high-end economic level woman. She's a housewife, okay? Housewife, stays at home, and just fantasizes about her sex that she had previously before her boring-ass husband, which is another reason why I don't want to have a wife. I don't want to be in any sense engaged, committed to, put in paper, on script, any kind of relationship. Because if it comes to the government, if it comes to, the court system, I'd rather our relationship be just us, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Anyway, this individual on the show, this character, whatever, the scene opens with her getting fucked in a booth stall of a restroom. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're that sad and you're on Netflix, dude, go to Pornhub, okay? We can say it now. Go to the hub, find yourself on some sort of other kind of education or information or entertainment, dude. We're hitting all the E's on that, bitch. Dude, just do something, you know what I'm saying? But this show, Sex Life, if you want to hear about it, I don't know if you want to or not. But dude, it's like I said, it's about this woman in her, I don't know, mid-30s, early 40s, just fantasizing about her amazing sex life she had before marriage. And, I don't know if any of our listeners are married. I don't know if any of you guys are dating guys that are guys, or if you guys are girls that are dating girls or whatever. We don't really give a shit here at Early Morning Podcast. We lean left, we vote to the right, but we're also centrist, and we don't give a fuck. Okay, that's what it is. But anyway, yeah, if you're watching this show, dude, it's basically just about a woman who fantasizes about a guy who fucked her when she was younger, which, like I said, I don't know if you're married or not, if you're in a relationship or not, but if you have dreams about fucking an individual that, you've known or you've had intercourse with or slept. Honestly, it doesn't matter. If you're dreaming about somebody and you're sleeping next to somebody that you're wedded to, like, I would say reevaluate your life. Like, go to Pornhub, do something else. Like, this show is gonna destroy so many families. It's just gonna ruin a lot of relationships because it's gonna open up doors to where people are like, oh yeah, the barista at Starbucks, I'll fuck him. Who's going to notice, man? My husband that works a 9 to 85, whatever, dude. He won't know, dude. He's whatever. He's in fucking Santa Monica. I'm down here in Tijuana with some billionaire that just treats me like dog shit, but I love it, you know? If that's the show, that's basically what I'm saying. That's the kind of show that you would find entertaining, is built for you, basically. Other than that goddamn show, though, please go to Pornhub. Again, we're not sponsored by Fleshlight. We have I've mentioned KY before if you're lonely and stuff, but this shit, dude, this is really meant for an individual that has struggled with relationships or is struggling with relationships. It opens, like I said, with a person getting fingered in a bathroom stall. So make without what you want, tug your plug, whatever you want. Shout out plug, always doing the thing behind the scenes. We always appreciate it, man. But dude, I'm saying we because we got Kev in the studio again. Kev, what up, G?
How's it going?
We recently started a new job, a security job, and goddamn, is it interesting working in this kind of field. If you can see, I got the what's it called, the NBA headband, sweatband going. It's upside down. It doesn't really matter, this is EMP. We don't give a fuck. NBA, reverse that shit. EMP, early morning podcast, okay? But Kev and I, we're working security now. And you run into some fucking assholes, man. You run into some assholes. You run into some cool people. And you basically, if I worked this job full time, I would take a 9 to the dome. Probably a week in, But fortunately, this is just a part-time job. And we're doing it just for a short period of time. And it's a fun job, man. It's a fun job. But it fucking sucks sometimes, okay? It really sucks cock, okay? Some people, like I said, are just literally assholes. Some people just have no respect for people, which I don't understand. I don't comprehend. I don't know how some people were raised. I don't know how their family, taught them how, etiquette or whatever, how to be polite. But if you ask an individual, Kev, you can vouch for this. If you can ask an individual to place a stroller 10 feet behind where they would like it to be placed, it's as if you were asking them to drive to Idaho and pick up 2 potatoes and bringing them back to you. It's like you're asking the most insane thing for them, and you're simply asking them to move just a small device. It's whatever, man. Security. It's on wheels. It moves. It rolls. It moves. Sometimes they turn. They're flippable, whatever. But dude, some people are just super chill, and some people are not chill, man. It's what it is, man. But like I said, this is the early morning podcast. You hear everything here, bro. You've heard that we've talked about what's it called, the recent. I don't think actually we did talk about this yet, but recently there was an athlete, a runner, an Olympic runner for the U.S. national team. You mind grabbing me one, cuz? Oh, thank you, G. There was a runner. You see what I'm saying, dude? I'm talking about runners, and I got a runner running me bevs, dude. Gang, dog. There was a runner for the U.S. national Olympic team. Excuse me. An Olympian that, people are all flipping their minds, like, changing what they think about drug use, changing what they think about politics, changing what they think about sports. Listen, I've played sports my whole life, okay? I was ignorant enough to believe that athletes didn't take drugs when they were performing, when they were on the pitch, when they were on the field, when they're in the dugout. I don't give a fuck. When they're on the track, I just thought everybody was born genetically gifted and they trained hard as fuck to get where they're at. That's what I thought as a youth. Once I got to my early 20s, I realized that's all bullshit. If you look at The Rock, if you look at Dwayne, our boy Dwayne, dude. Check out Dwayne right now, bro. I mean, Dwayne's a G. If you don't know who Dwayne is, I'm talking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He was actually, I believe he was a running back or a linebacker for Florida State. I could be wrong, dude. Produce a plug. We can maybe make an edit on there. I'm not sure. But, dude, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was a college athlete, collegiate athlete, that now is in basically every movie you see, okay? And I don't know why we're talking about The Rock right now, to be honest, but I was just saying that I believed that athletes weren't on steroids, dude. I didn't believe that, okay? Recently, there was a runner, like I said, an Olympic runner. I believe her name is Jakari Jackson. I could be very wrong. But she was a female Olympic runner, and she tested hot for THC, obviously weed. She'd been smoking weed. And a week or so prior to this this test or this USADA, whatever that happened for the Olympic trials, her mother passed away. And, people are trying to say, like, oh, you should let her get away with getting high and let her smoke and deal with her issues. To be honest, man, as an athlete or as a former athlete, I know how serious the Olympics are. I know how serious high school is. I know how serious college is. Once you get to the top level of being represented by a whole country and being literally the number one athlete for a specific sport that you're known for, don't hit the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Just skip. I get it. I'm all for weed. I'm that's not what I'm saying, that weed's bad and weed shouldn't be legalized. That's not at all what I'm saying. I just know once you get to a certain point in your life, you have to be a professional, whatever it is. If you're a doctor, you can't fucking smoke weed and come and perform a surgery or come examine a child. That's not something that's normal. That's not regulated. That's not expected. And if you're a runner for a country, I don't think they want you to be using any kind of substance, whether it's THC, whether it's CBD, whether it's methamphetamine. I know there's a huge variety and difference in all those substances, but once you're at that level, man, I don't know. I would just appreciate being there, man. I don't know. I get all, again, like I said, I get all the hype behind the marijuana movement. All for it. I say, grab a J, grab a brew, whatever it is you do. At the beginning of every episode, do what you want, man. But if you know that you're going to be competing at a very, very high level, just don't break the rules. That's all I would think, man. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm a degenerate that talks behind this fucking camera and this microphone, and I get on stage every now and then and just try to talk shit. Which, by the way, last episode we mentioned we had Johnny Gonzalez on, who's been like a resident almost. We had auditions for Flappers Comedy Club. Specifically myself. Johnny's performed there plenty of times. He had shows lined up pre-pandemic. Luckily, I was able to get booked actually for a show July 25th. If you guys would like, if you're in the LA area, if you're in Burbank, if you're in just SoCal, period, man, if you appreciate the podcast, appreciate the hustle, man, please come out July 25th, 5 p.m. It'll be Brian, Kylie, and friends, and, I'll be on that show. So I just wanted to share with you guys, we're not fucking around here at Early Morning Podcast, we got almost 50,000 followers on TikTok now. So if you're not part of that, dude, you're being left out. You know what I'm saying? So literally just go at Early Morning Pod on TikTok. Find what the fuck's going on. Share it with your friends. Let people know, dude. Because, dude, we're not going anywhere, man. These episodes are gonna just keep coming out as I've said before. And like I said, the 25th, Sunday, there will be a show. I'll be featured on as an opener most likely, but any support is hugely, hugely accepted. We really, really, really much appreciate that. As any beginner comic, as anybody doing stand-up, that's awesome, dude. So, like I said, if you're in SoCal, dude, come to Flappers that night, dude, and I'll sign your tit, dude, if you're a chick. If not, dude, take a pill. I don't know. I wanted to share this story in particular. It doesn't have to do with the sex life. It doesn't have to do with doing fucking stand-up or anything. It just kind of has to do with just individuals on their own, how people can be assholes, And I'm sure you know that on yourself, You run into an asshole every now and then. Excuse that. It might be road rage. It might be, dealing with a person in retail. It might be whatever. But, the other day, like I said, at the beginning of the podcast, I mentioned I'm working a security job currently as well. And, I met this individual. And I wanted, sometimes being security, dude, this gets me. That's why I'm grabbing the mic, dude. Okay. Some people do not deserve to have children, okay? They just should not have fucking kids. You can't appear to a children's event black the fuck out with kids. It's just should be a thing, man. And as a security attendant, I want to take away some of these kids and protect them from those people. Okay? It's ridiculous, dude. People come up retarded as fuck, drunk out of their mind, talking about let me get good seats. Their kids don't even, their diapers leaking and shit, and they're talking about, oh, dude, where can I get a michelada, or where can I find, dude, take care of your kids, dude. That's all I'm saying, man. First. Second, man, people are rude as fuck, okay? They're assholes. They're just complete assholes, man. And it'll, like I said, it'll boggle your mind. It blew my mind. It blew my mind learning about this, man. I met this individual the other day, and I would say her name, but I don't know her name. But she would definitely get blasted on Early Morning Podcast for sure. But I met this individual the other day, and she was generous enough to take my work equipment and use it as part of her personal attire, rather. I don't know. She acquired it as attire, is basically what I'm saying. She just took what I was using, a rope, and used it as if it was her own. And, I wanted to go up to this individual and say, why do you think you can do this? Just because, that's what hit me. Like, when I saw it, I was like, wow, why the fuck do you think you can just come up and do shit that you think is, and know is wrong, but you just do it anyway? Come to learn that, like I said, people don't respect authority. They don't give a fuck, man. This lady, yeah, exactly. Kev's saluting. He knows, man. He knows because he's doing the same shit as me, bro. He gets it. And it's sick, right? It's sick not having people, respect you at all or whatever. But, we try our best, doing this job, security job, to take care of kids. And when a woman, like I said, decides to take it's her authority in her eyes to just take your equipment and use it to her advantage, bro, get the fuck out of here, okay? Go and, again, you shouldn't have a child because you're setting a terrible example for what should be a good human being. And then to question a person that's trying to help you, it just goes to show you might have some social issues or some therapy issues that you need to handle yourself, like social as in with a group and a gathering, also like inside problems, We all have those problems. We all got demons, bro. We all deal with them in different ways, whether it may be, alcohol, whether it may be, snorting ink, it doesn't fucking matter. Whatever the fuck you do, dude, you do it, okay? And people are going to hate, people are not going to hate. But at the same time, just have respect, dude. If this lady were to take a shit around the corner, dude, I wouldn't give a fuck, man. Just respect, dude. Just give respect to the people that you should respect. And at the same time, fuck the people that you don't want to have respect for, I guess. So it goes controversial in both ways. Just like I always said, we lean left, we vote to the right, but we try to stay central. That's early morning podcast for you, man. That's what you get, bro. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys for listening to another episode. I know this one was a shorter one, but I'm busy, dude. We got gigs lined up. We got gay guy. I'm on Grindr now. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, dude. You can check me out at VIK_EMP on Instagram, at Early Morning Pod on TikTok. Anything you want to email us, you want to hate on me, hate on my tats, hate on how I look, the mullet, everything, email it business@theearlymorningpodcast.com. We appreciate it all, man. Until next time, peace and enjoy, man.